A customer was having trouble with the doorknob lock. Sometimes the inside lock wouldn't turn all the way. So it would turn part way, but then it wouldn't go all the way, and this wouldn't lock properly or unlock. And the same thing with the outside. With the key, sometimes the key wouldn't turn all the way either, so this wouldn't unlock. Deadbolt was just fine. So we'll go ahead and we'll take it apart, and we'll show how to go ahead and clean it out, check it out, and get it working again. Once we had the screws loosened and taken out, we pulled the lock assembly. So we see inside there's a lot of dirt here, debris, and old dried grease. This thing must be 18 years old. Let's go ahead and clean things up. All we've done is we just sprayed WD-40 over moving parts, moving surfaces, and using Q-tips we've gone ahead and just taken up any of the old dried grease and dirt and make sure that all the moving parts are as clean and clear as possible. Once everything's clean and clear, we've taken up all the dirt and debris and dust, especially with the Q-tips. Then we can go ahead and just put a little oil in any metal sliding parts, moving parts, and we can reassemble everything. Pay careful attention to your lock mechanisms here, especially this one. If you look inside it, you might find some dirt, some grit, some dust, and other debris. Using a Q-tip soaked in rubbing alcohol, or even something like WD-40, spraying WD-40 inside, wiping it down with Q-tips, trying to clean out the debris. So just moving the piece back and forth. You want to make sure that everything moves smoothly before you go ahead and reassemble. A couple of drops of light machine oil, or even just regular motor oil along these moving parts on the inside would help a lot. And use a Q-tip to apply the oil inside. Some people say graphite, but I find that machine oil or engine oil works just as good. So this inside doorknob is also clean. It's got a little old grease here still, but we've taken pretty much all of it out, especially along the moving surfaces. So we're ready to go ahead and get some oil, and we'll oil up a few key spots where there's moving parts. Thank you so much for watching. If this information is useful, if this video is helpful to you, please subscribe, please like the video. It'll help me produce better quality content so I can keep helping you into the future. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to go ahead and help the moving parts slide nicely. If you put too much oil, the risk there is the oil is going to attract too much dust and dirt. Then it's going to get pretty gritty and the mechanism can actually jam up again. Put some on moving surfaces. Make sure you clean out the inside of the door. There's a lot of debris, and that can work its way back into the lock mechanism and gum things up again. Reassemble first by making sure that the wedge is facing this way. And go ahead and just put in the screws. And we can go ahead and start attaching the inside doorknob and outside doorknobs and screw them in. The inside lock is working okay. No hesitation, nice and smooth, turns easy, and same thing with the outside with the key and everything. So, lock, unlock, lock again. And let's go ahead and try closing it. Good. Nice and smooth.